Treasurer's house in the centre of York was bought by Frank Green, a wealthy industrialist, in 1897. He spent the next 33 years reforming it into the best townhouse in York that it is today. The first thing that strikes you when you walk into the King's Room at Treasurer's house are these amazing red painted walls. But it's not just red paint, it's stenciled decoration. Tendrils of flowers and short stubby plants that rise up from a sort of scale-like dado all the way to the ceiling. What Frank Green did was he took the surviving remains of some painted decoration from St William's College, which he used to own, timber frame building next door to Treasurer's house, discovered in 1906, and he thought, wow, what I'll do is I will create a medieval themed room in the house. Templemore took the idea and the technique that he found of stenciling. So if we look very closely at the green tendril, we can see all of the gaps in the paintwork where the stencil has been applied to the wall and the paintwork has been applied to the gaps. When this was prevalent in the 16th century, the Painters and Stainers Guild of London thought it a deceitful work, a hinderer of ingenious, a cherisher of laziness and idleness. Definitely nothing to be recommended. But Templemore and Frank Green were true to what they found and applied it. Unfortunately, what he didn't know was that the surface he was adhering them to wasn't very stable. So very, very quickly that paint started to peel off. And that causes us, the National Trust now, some more problems. And we can see, if we look very closely at the detail, the number of times these walls have been repainted over the last 100 years is round about 5 or 6 times. Over time, we have lost the fine detail. So what now look like gold, quite uniform mono blobs on the wall started off life as very precise roses and flowers, and now we've lost that. So it does look like a late 16th century space fit for a king, and perhaps not the sort of room I would like to have as a bedroom, nor, I imagine, perhaps our visitors to Treasurer's house.